Lopsided, it's so lopsided. Hey guys. Hello. I thought it would be kind of fun. I've been seeing YouTube videos lately of people rating their celebrity meeting encounters, and I just thought that that seemed kind of like a cool video to make. Have not met very many celebrities at all, really. I live a very boring life in the middle of nowhere, but there are like a couple that actually really excited me to meet, and I thought, like, what better way to like I don't know where I was going with that thought. I don't know. Anyways, I'll get into the video. So the first celebrity encounter that I got to meet, which was very cool, was during the Taylor Swift 1989 concert. I think I actually have a video on my channel of when I went to that concert, but after that we thought that, or the next day, we stayed in a hotel, so we thought it would be kind of more worth it if we went into Boston and checked out, like, you know, some restaurants, you know, walked around a bit instead of going straight home, because it was like a little bit of a trip, so we wanted to make it worth it. We were walking around Harvard. Don't know how we really found ourselves there. I think my mom really wanted to go and check it out. So we were spent the day walking around Harvard, and after we were done with that, we decided to just go into a Dunkin' Donuts just to like get some coffee. We were just like in line wanting to get like some kind of food or something beforehand because we were really hungry. So we were in line, and me and my friend, we were just like looking at the menu, and my mom just like tapped on my shoulder and she was just like, look who's sitting by the window. There's like BJ Novak, you know, Ryan Howard from The Office, that's sitting right by the window, like, it's him. I kept looking around, still didn't see anybody, and like I looked and I was like, that's not him, that does not look like him, doesn't even look close to him, not even the same like ballpark. Like, that's somebody trying to enjoy their coffee. We need to stop staring at them because this is getting really weird. We got our coffees, we left. I didn't think anything of it, but my mom was like dead set, because I think she was more of an Office fan than I was. Like, I loved The Office, but my mom watched it from like the very beginning. She loved it too, and she was just like, that is Ryan Howard from The Office. We were outside, and I just kind of like peeked over one more time, and then I saw his face and I was like, yeah, actually, I think you're right, Mom. Like, I think you are right. Like, I think that is him. So I was too scared to go inside and say hello. My friend was like way too scared to go in, and we were just like debating back and forth, and like this poor guy is probably watching us, and he's just like, what the fuck, like, please stop staring at me, I'm trying to just like enjoy my coffee. I just had like the balls to finally go in, because I was like, when am I gonna get another chance to have this kind of thing happen to me? Like, I might as well just go, and if I embarrass myself, I embarrassed myself. I went in with my friend. My friend wasn't like an Office fan. She just came along because she kind of knew from like 1 or 2 episodes. She could kind of tell that it was him, so she came in with me, so I didn't have to go in alone. We went up to the table, and it's like so embarrassing, but I was just like,
oh, hi, me and my friend were just wanting to know, like, are you Ryan Howard from The Office?
And the look on this guy's face, I have never seen a more hungover dude in my life. He's a very like handsome guy, but that day he looked like a train wreck. Like, there's nothing about it. He looked like a train wreck. He just like basically looked at us, kind of like shook his head, and I can't remember what happened after that. I don't even think we got his autograph. I might have just completely blanked it out because it was like an extreme awkward moment, but all I remember was it was really, really short, and I could tell that he didn't want to be noticed, you know, he really gave off the vibes that he just did not want anybody to notice him. So yeah, me and my friend ended up leaving. I really can't for the life of me remember. I'm trying so hard to remember what happened after that, and I legit cannot remember. If I had to rate this celebrity experience, it would probably be like maybe like a 3 out of 10, but that's just because of like the one encounter that I've had. So like, you know, people, you know, celebrities, whatever, they're still people, they still have bad days, so I'm sure, you know, my rating would be different if I've met him a couple different times, but that was just the only time I ever met him, so sorry, BJ. So the second celebrity encounter that I've had is John Travolta. It was actually when I was working at TJ Maxx in my hometown, and I know that this is just like a regular spot that he usually goes to like every single year. Like if you want to meet this person, you just go to this place during like holiday time and you will probably meet him, because he without fail I think has come like every single year to do like a little bit of shopping, like Christmas shopping or whatever. So I won't mention like my hometown in case like this gets around, not that it probably will, but just in case. I was working at TJ Maxx. I think after like maybe like a year or so, I started hearing like through the grapevine that this particular celebrity comes in, or his wife comes in or whatever during Christmas time to get like gifts and whatever. So I was kind of excited. I know a lot of the girls there were like just overjoyed to meet this celebrity. He came in one day and I was behind the register. There was like the coordinator, me, and like one other girl, and yeah, there was like people that were like on the floor, they were coming up and they were just like, oh my god, like I saw him, like he's like over by like the men's clothes, or he's like in the food section or whatever, like I think I'm gonna lose it. Like this time, like I don't think I had even watched Grease, or maybe I had seen it like once, but I knew who he was because like it's kind of like the talk of the town, because being in a really small town there's not a lot going on, so when there is, like literally everybody knows, but like they just kind of like keep it quiet because, you know, they want to give him his space or whatever. He finally came up through the line, and like one way or another he ended up at my coordinator's register, and I mean, like he seemed like a nice dude. He was just like a little weird, like I couldn't put my finger on it, but like something was just kind of like off with him. He kind of like, I think he kind of like put on like this face, and you could tell that he was putting on this face like, oh, I need to act like this person now because, you know, I've got like 3 girls in front of me that are all like you know, waiting for like the next thing that I say type of like deal. You know, he talked with us, made an effort to make conversation with us. He bought like a chocolate bar, and just for the sake of like giving us all some, so like we all like split a chocolate bar together. One of the other girls like asked him some questions about Grease, and he answered. He seemed like in like a really good mood, and you know, I think he actually liked it that like we noticed him and talked with him, and he was nice. He was really nice. I think that celebrity encounter I would probably give like an 8 out of 10. So the third celebrity encounter I think was probably the most exciting, because like I had seen his movie, you know, I've read his books, and this one was John Green. Basically, I work at like this lodge, and he happened to stay there that year. I was a housekeeper, so like my job was just to go to like, it's called like a stayover basically, and like you just like go, ask them if they want service, beds made, vacuumed, you know, whatever, and usually like the guests will like say if they want anything that day, or you know, if they're good, then we just like leave it there and just wait until the next day. That particular day, we went up to the lodge, and we know full well that like this was going to be John Green's cabin, and the housekeepers are kind of like split up into different sections, so I was like lucky enough to have this section where he was in. So I was just like, I had like sweaty palms, I was like so nervous. I was with like 2 other girls, I think. We went up and like knocked on the door, and I was like, I wanted it to be him like so badly, because like, you know, it could have been his wife, it could have been, you know, his kid answering. It was kind of like a quick like encounter that time, because you know, we just asked him if he wanted service, and I think he said like come back in like a little bit. We went like over a bridge to like some other lodges to do those, and then we were gonna work our way back. My friend got to like walk with him and have like a really long discussion with him, which was really, really cool. You know, like I was a fan, but she was like a super fan. You know, she absolutely like idolized his books and his movie, and it was just really cool because she was able to like walk with him, and he was like very open to like talking to her, getting to know her, and obviously he was on vacation, so he was in a really good mood. But yeah, I just thought it was like the coolest thing, because like I was back a little ways with my other friend, and we just saw like our friend walking along the road talking to him, and I was like, in that moment I had never been more envious, because I was just like, I don't know what to say. Like I feel like I just get like shell shock, where I just go completely blank and I never know what to say in the moment, and then afterwards like I always regret it, and I always think like, oh, like I could have said this or that or whatever. But I feel like that happens with a lot of people basically. But yeah, so when we went back to the cabin, nobody was there. I didn't get to like say anything to him really past the point of like, do you want service today? But yeah, like it was like a really cool experience, just like seeing a celebrity in person. It was really cool, and he was really, really nice. So I mean, I would probably rate that experience like probably like a 9 out of 10. So yeah, those are, I think, the only 3 celebrity encounters I've ever had. I feel like I haven't had like a full-blown conversation with a celebrity yet, but you never know. You never know what life's gonna bring you. So never say never. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions for future videos that you want to see, leave them in a comment below. And as always, thanks for kicking it, and I'll see you in my next video.